Let's head south of the border next, where last night's Republican primary debate is trending. GOP presidential candidate frontrunner Donald Trump wasn't there, and his rivals sure laid into him for skipping. Trump chose instead to hold a rally in Michigan, trying to capitalize on the U.S. auto workers strike, while 7 other Republican candidates battled it out at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library in California. Talking over each other and leveling attacks, it was a chaotic presidential primary debate in Simi Valley, California.
And I want to look at that camera right now and tell you, Donald, I know you're watching. You can't help yourself. I know you're watching, okay? And you're not here tonight, not because of polls and not because of your indictments. You're not here tonight because you're afraid of being on the stage and defending your record.
Former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie was on the warpath.
You're ducking these things. And let me tell you what's going to happen. You keep doing that, no one up here is going to call you Donald Trump anymore. We're going to call you Donald Duck.
And he wasn't the only one going after Trump last night.
And you know who else is missing in action? Donald Trump is missing in action. He should be on this stage tonight. He owes it to you to defend his record.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis piled on too, as he struggles to emerge as the Republicans' top alternative to Trump after once being considered the party's best hope to dethroning the Donald. Former Vice President Mike Pence chose instead to go after current President Joe Biden.
Joe Biden doesn't belong on a picket line. He belongs on the unemployment line.
While some of the fury and insults were directed at each other, forcing them to fight to be heard.
You were just in business with the Chinese Communist Party and the same people that funded Hunter Biden millions of dollars was a partner of yours as well. It's not nonsense.
So look, here's what I want to respond. These are good people who are tainted by a broken system.
Text messages, they can get all of
this
these
is important.
things.
This is
China
very important for our party.
Exactly what they're
this
doing.
is very important for our party, and I'm going to say
you've gone and you've helped China make medicines in China, not America.
After memorably clashing with several rivals in the last debate, entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy said his goal this time round was to stress his policies and positions.
Unlock American energy, drill, frack, burn coal, embrace nuclear energy, put people back to work.
And former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley looked to build on the momentum her campaign received from the previous debate.
We need to make sure we put 25,000 more Border Patrol and ICE agents on the ground and let them do their job.
But when the debate ended, none of the 7 candidates appeared to have had a breakout moment that might change the dynamic of a primary race that Donald Trump has dominated for months, despite his criminal indictments and a New York judge's ruling this week that he's guilty of fraud. The latest poll from Reuters Ipsos shows he is 37 percentage points ahead of his nearest rival. Instead of debating, Trump opted to hold a rally in Detroit amid the ongoing auto workers strike, going after Joe Biden in his remarks.
Yesterday, Joe Biden came to Michigan to pose for photos at the picket line. But it's his policies that send Michigan auto workers to the unemployment line. I side with the auto workers of America and with those who want to make America great again, and I always will.
The winner of the Republican primary will go on to face Biden in the 2024 presidential election.